topic for the faculty development program. And really, it will be helpful for the faculty, researcher, and a student, because you are the mentor for the student, and they can be pick up the right topic for their project, or it may be in making them industry ready material of knowledge. So this session I'll just guideful with exactly what it need as a agents to develop and what it mean by prompt engineering. Okay, so because almost industry is moving conventional AI to the Gen AI, and how it is moving and where we are using those technique in the industry solutions as a AI development. So let me to just go through the some slides, and I'll expose with the some of the agent development, because how we are developing an agent. It's not conventional hard coding it required to develop any agent in current scenario. You have to be just have a knowledge about how to use the right tool, how to develop the agent, and how to make that agent to perform for the particular task. That is what we say. It's a writing a right script as a prompt. Okay, you all might be familiar to use a chat GPT. So chat GPT is a one of the Gen AI application where you write a prompt and you get the response from the model. That is a chat GPT. The behind is a AI model. Okay, let me share my PPT. Then we'll worry about each the concept what we are looking to learn for today's session. Let me to confirm, am I clearly audible to all, or is it from my end?
Yes. Yes, sir, you're audible and your screen is visible.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for confirmation.
Yeah, go ahead,
So
please.
this is about the topic they have chosen as a FTP. I might be not going in detail, because you already attended two sessions. Today is the third where we are focusing on particular topic. So this is what the next generation computing is more important as our AI capability is growing, and the computation power also need to be look into that. How you scalable with your application, and how you optimize the your the hardware capability to compute those algorithms. So where the topics are generative AI, quantum computing, agentic AI, and emerging technologies. As quantum computing will be the future research with the scalability of the hardware. Yeah. So this is what the topic chosen to deliver for today's session as AI agents and prompt engineering. Just a reverse it. Prompt engineering and AI agent. What this was the topic given to me. However, I'm just reversing is as a first. I'll let me to cover about AI agents. Then I'll talk about the prompt engineering, because to develop the agent and to instruct the agent and make it to right way of working, we need a prompt engineering. So as you get a knowledge what it mean by AI agents, then you have to be understand the how to do the prompt for that AI agents. This a little bit I just try to be expose with the architecture, how it look like AI agents and prompt engineering. If you see here the AI agents which has like the the pursue, then plan, act, or reflect. Those are the like a component of the AI agents which works on given task. And to make it to work on the given task, it's a AI agent is your LLM you consider, let's say Gen AI. So to make that Gen AI to follow your instruction, you need to be guided with the rules, regulation, and your control system, how to perform by that agent. That is what we say it's a prompt engineering, where you define a role, then you go with the context, then you will say instruction, then you give the constant as a limitations, then you'll guide with the example, then what will be the output format. This is how the prompt engineering works to make that agent to perform as per your expectation. Okay, I'll give some example. I'll show some demos as I am working on the development of Gen agents. I'll give a little bit, exposure on the practical side. Not exactly you are writing a hard code, or it may be coding with the some tools. I guide full with the tools. Yeah. So, for example, prompt engineering, if you see a role is you are a helpful AI research assistant. This is what you are saying a role to the agent. Then what context you are setting to make that agent? You are working on a report about AI agents in healthcare. This is your context. Then what is instruction you are giving to the agent? Summarize the key benefits, use cases, and challenges. This is all you are giving instruction to the agent. Then what constraint you are limiting? Use accurate and concise information to respond or to act on the given task. Then example provide a short example summary. Then output format bullet list with the sections. This is all how you are designing your prompt to make your agent to work. This is all about I can say that AI agents and prompt engineering, how it can be, combinedly giving you as a agent development scenarios. Yeah. Am I audible, madam?
Hello.
Yeah, yeah. Am I audible, right? Just I'm
Yes,
confirming
yes,
because
yes.
yeah.
Yes, yes. If there are
And
any issue, I'll let you know, sir.
yeah, my screen is also clear to up, right?
Yes, 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 yes. Yes,
Thank you.
yes.
Thank you, ma'am. Confirmation. Yeah. So today, what we are looking to learn through the AI agents and prompt engineering. Just I made some topics to understand what are Gen agents, then agents versus traditional chatbot, then types of Gen agents. Because if we today see chatbots are voice bots with other bot functionality, chat or it may be a voice. You can interact with the bot with your natural voices. It will be respond on that. Type of Gen agents will just overview. Then how Gen agents work. Core components like a LLM, memory, tools, planning. Those are the core components of the agent. Then real world application, benefits and limitations. Single agent versus a multi-agent. Tools, frameworks. Then there's a RAG where we go with the knowledge base through the RAG. Then in prompt engineering, little bit we introduce with the prompt engineering, autonomy of an effective prompt, types of prompts, zero shot prompting, one shot, few shot, and prompt writing best practices. What are required? These are little bit the theoretical way we discuss, and I'll just make you to understand how that agent in real time working. So before moving to the main topic, let me to just give one of the example how you look your future as a next generation computing as a gen agents along with the IoT, because AI is a like techniques. Okay, so that techniques you are applying on the real time problem solution. So what is next future? We are looking to develop the effective solution. As day by day we are facing a challenges. It may be agriculture sector, it may be manufacturing sector, it may be transport section. Any sector you can consider, or medical sector. How you address that major challenges through the AI capability or AI solution. So one of the example where I am experiencing day by day because I stay in Hyderabad. Okay, I travel my home to the my office. It's a 12 kilometer, but it takes a 1.5 hours to reach the office. The reason there are a lot of. So, what is the solution we can propose? This solution we are proposing to the Telangana government. Okay, so same proposal we are proposing to the Karnataka government, and gradually we go with the other states. What is this solution and how it is coming? As the topic is most relevant to the this architecture. What is this architecture says? It's like a the application develop as a face recognition in backend. We are running a different APIs. The APIs are like a databases which are integrated through the APIs. What are the data we connected? We connected the police department database. We are connecting to the police database. We are connected to the banking database. We are connected to the public complaint database. So and XYZ revenue department APIs. All the databases we are connecting to the centralized system, which is controlling by the let's say government. Okay. So this face recognition we integrated through the your Aadhaar card. So Aadhaar card, which all we all are having a face biometric as well as finger biometric. So the person face once we capture through the application, it will be identify who are you. However, current your the other faces are not accurate, because if you see even the Aishwarya face is not look like Aishwarya due to the devices what we are using to capture the faces in Aadhaar card are not that good. But 35 to 40% accuracy we can achieve. Even my face is not accurate in Aadhaar card, but my face is matching 35 to 40. But future we are recommending to the government the face of the Aadhaar card should be 90%. The device which you use to capture a face, it should be like accurate to capture the face embeddings. So this is how we are recommending to the government. Let's say in future we have 90% accuracy of the face recognition, and the face are stored in Aadhaar card are exactly what matching with the person identity. So once we capture your face, it will be identify who are you. Then I want to know that I want to know that whether you involved in any of the criminal activity. So the police database exposed with the APIs that who are involving the every day they are updating the database. Every cases they expose with the publicly through the APIs. Then I can come to know that. For example, let's say the person he is done some fraud in India. Most of the time we say Vijay Mallya, right? He has done fraud and he left India even knowledge without knowledge about the police or it may be the airport agency. He flight and he is calmly staying in the other country. How it is allowing our system? Because we have loopholes in the identity of the person. So how to then make it in a more effective? Then we connected to the police department database. If that even when he is entering in the airport, it will capture his face and understand that this person is involved in the escalation of the banking problems, or it may be escalation of the public complaints, escalation of the traffic violations, fraud with the revenue department. Then the person not allowed to fly anywhere. Yeah, this is one example. Let's say I am availing the bank loan to the person. I don't know the person is involved in what are the different, criminal activities or it may be any complaints. So what we see always, we see the CIBIL score, his current salary, his age, those all we consider in the bank. And we never reveal the person identity, what exactly he involved in other activity. Because of there is no centralized system which can be recognized the person. So I asked my application, this person is having any criminal background? Of course, it will give me the clarity about that the person is involved or not. Let's say every day I said that I'm traveling from my home to the my office. It's a 12 kilometer. It is taking 1.5 hours. One is traffic, second is the traffic violations. See, I have to cross one signal. Even though signal is red, many people start, the vehicle, they are not stopping by looking at red. It may take 2 minutes to come. I mean, the green signal should be, the vehicle can pass. Why? Because there is no strict traffic rules will be followed. Why? There is no system. There is no automation system which can be detect the traffic violations immediately. The cameras, what they do, that are maybe not that standard, or they may not be involved the AI analytics in those cameras. So it is like a manual. It is first they record, then they find who is involved. It is like a even if you see that what CC cameras we use in India, it's only to record the details, not make a analytics, right? So this what I'm proposing here. If the person is involving in the traffic violation, let's say first we'll charge 100 rupees. Second violation, second time violation we charge the 500 rupees. Third time violation 1,000 rupees. Fourth time violation, so let's say 5,000. Then he repeating a violation of the traffic rules, then his license will be cancelled, or it may be suspended for time being. He has to come to the traffic police and submit his all record about the what we say, the person identity through the license of that the vehicle driving. We say vehicle driving license. Then he has to submit the document of the vehicle. Those are process we involve. And if he passed the the what the test we kept after violating so many regulation, he paid so many the amount like a till 10,000 penalty. Still the person is allowed after suspension, and he passed that test and he go to the next again, he is involving any kind of again violation, he will be charged with the 1 lakh rupees. His this application is integrated to the person bank saving account. He should have a minimum 1 lakh rupees in his account, then only he'll be allowed to drive the car or vehicle. This is all the automation. It's not human intervention anywhere. Okay, if he is involving again, his license will be completely dismissed. This is all the proposal of the solution, and this is all not only AI. It's a generative AI. It take it analyze the problem. It make alerts and it take a decisions. These are the capability of the Gen AI. It's not conventional, just look and see and notify. It is take actions also, action automatically. It will reject the bank loan application because the person is already involved in some of the banking frauds, or he is involved in the revenue department frauds, or he is having a criminal background. It will give justification why his application is rejecting. Your passport is rejected because of you are having a criminal background. Not required any bribe system to be make police department to pay money and get the your passport. It's all about the automation system. This is all the future application with the Gen agents and IoT. The combinedly it will be give a best solution in future. So this is what I just showing you the next generation what competing with the AI and IoT. AI can't be alone solution for any problem. AI required one of the solution with the technology as a IoT. Even it need a cloud computing, it need a embedded systems where you are integrating different devices. Those are like different capability as a technology we involving as a Gen agents role to perform. So little bit we can go with I'm not digging more about the history. Just I want to show that where the Gen agents started their journey of the real-time solutions. If you see the AI is not started in it just few year back. It started in 1950. Then slowly it evolved with the best solutions. 1960 to 70, then 80s we started using neural networks. Then 90s to 2000 we you know AI enters in a real world applications. That deep blue defaced Casper. He was proposed that, and that AI is mostly started using in a real time scenarios. Then 2010 we started using a deep learning where it has a better capability than the simply AI or machine learning for image analysis and computer vision, or it may be any technique which can give the deeper knowledge and solution. Then 2020, I think during the Corona, no 2020 to 21, LLM evolved, and the people started using a chat GPT as an application for some guidance. And the way it is giving a guidance and problem solution, it's absolutely wonderful. And we all started using those application for our day by day any technical solutions, or it may be any guidance what you need in the either it may be your teaching, or it may be your research, or it may be industry solution. The chat GPT every day learned with your problem, and it grown as a now completely it's a supercomputer we can say. Then the we have little bit misconception, because why I'm covering this, people are having a misunderstanding about the AI, and they are it may be rather than saying like AI is best, they are saying AI will be replace the human knowledge. So how it will be, I'll just worry about it. Okay, so what comes mind when you hear artificial intelligence? I'll look into the robotics. They might be thinking about the smart drones. They might be thinking about smart cities. Those are like a comes in a mind, right? So, however, there are common misconceptions. What is the reality of AI? What are those misconceptions? Like one is the AI thinks like a humans. AI, you are developing those algorithm, or engineers are developing those algorithm which mimics the specific task using a algorithm. Let's say we have a capability of the image analysis, video analysis, how our neurons works and brain works. They converted that to AI. That is, we call it as a neural networks and deep learning, which works on the computer vision as image processing and video processing. Correct. So it's not completely replacing human, but yeah, it's replacing with some of your capabilities like thinking, decision making, problem solving, and those are algorithms are coming with a different the solutions. AI, machine learning, deep learning, natural NLP, then Gen AI, then agents. Those are like how it is evolving one by one, but it not completely like human. How it take proper decision, AI may not be as now, but future slowly it is growing. AI will replace all human jobs. The jobs. This is all the most of the talks in the industry as well as in engineering organizations. So I can say that it may not be replace jobs, all jobs are engineer jobs. It will be replace the human efforts. Let's say you are taking it may be write a code to 3 hours, 4 hours, simple code. The AI can be does it does in a it may be a within a 10 minutes. So it is making your work efficient. However, it is replacing some jobs where human dependency are less, but it is not replacing all jobs. Then third misconception, AI is like the movies, what we see like a Terminator, robots, those are. The current AI, if I see, it's more than narrow, but it's the evolving. Now current, if you see the Gen AI, generative AI LLMs, it is giving as expected as what we are looking as a Terminator machine. In future it is like what we see in the movie of robot, Rajnikant movie, right? So that movie maybe what we see in 20 years back, they are all developing current scenarios. The chat GPT, what you always say, algorithm cloud, algorithm Gemini, those are building the algorithm in such a way that it will be considered as a like what we saw the movies Terminator as a robots, how the robot make decisions, how robot think, how robot is best than humans. That movie we all saw, right? If you see as an entertainment, it's look like a entertainment. But if you think and relate those movies with the technology, have to be hands of those people, because it's 20 years back they thought what will be the future of AI. And they, if you see those movie very like relevant to the technology, I have to be like appreciate them, because the research what they have done 20-22 years back, it's very the right way what now we are doing. It has a OCR capability, it has a Gen AI capability, it has a self thinking, self decision, and optimization. Those are capability we have seen in that movies, and now it is currently evolving such the strong algorithms. Yeah. So yeah, probably it may be like look like AI is like the movies, but not exactly. Yeah, but some partially it is growing in such the abilities. Fourth, AI does not make mistakes. No, AI can do the mistake. That's why we need a human in the loop to validate the work. So if you say that in banking, they are all looking at agentic AI workflow for automation, like opening account to the loan recommendation. However, there should be a human in the loop to look into that. Whatever the AI making a decision, is it correct or not? This is how currently the solutions are happening. So even AI does the mistakes. Only big tech can use AI? No, it's absolutely not correct. AI can be used anywhere. Even farmer can use AI. Any organization can use AI for their solutions. So there are types of AI, like a narrow AI, general AI, and super AI. Narrow AI, it's like the way we already enjoyed that algorithms. Alexa, Google Assistant, those are like a narrow AI, which perform this particular task. General AI, which is mixture of it may be narrow and super AI, but not exactly it has a capability of super AI. It is like a human-like intelligence capable of understanding, learning, and applying knowledge across a wide range of tasks. It does not currently exist completely, but yeah, it is more. If you see the LLMs, it has that capability as a general AI. And super AI, what they are building. If you see, as I mentioned, the robot movie, right? Robot movie of Rajnikant, it's a super AI, which is what the future is coming up. And believe me that our all knowledge we are transferring to the LLMs. LLM is nothing but what Chat GPT, Cloud, Gemini, what all you are using as a AI tool to make your work more efficient. However, if I see in academic, the students are using a Chat GPT for everything. Even they are unable to write a single email. Why? Because they all adopted that tool as their everything, and they are lagging in the one is they are lacking where logical thinking, problem solving, and writing any, the drafting any reports. Everything they are using a tools. So what happens after a certain time? This all tools will be start charging you. Whenever you use, they'll charge it, because you all habituated by using a AI tools, and gradually it will be like after some time you'll all habituate with the AI tools. Without AI, you can't write a single code. It happens in future. I can see we are doing an interview to the student. They are unable to write a simple codes, Fibonacci series, either it C or Python, whatever program they can, because they are everywhere. They are just using AI to just develop the code. See, as experienced people can use ChatGPT for guidance. For fresher, they can use for only to get some knowledge. wherever they stuck. But they should not be used that tool for their replacing of their knowledge, because certainly it will be kill their skill set in near future. So this is just as my heads up for you all. You all from the academic or it may be industry profiles, but still this is also just my concern. Okay, to give the heads up of what AI can be used as a tools. So little bit just will go with how AI agent started. If you see AI, we started in 1950s. AI will be like a we wanted to mimic the human intelligence through the AI. That is what we call as a artificial intelligence. Then we wanted to go with a particular task, face recognition, let's say. So then we started using a machine learning. Okay, then linear logistic regression, those are we using a machine learning. Then however, machine learning may not be that good for the image and video processing. Then they thought how human will be, identify the images, human will be make a processing, video processing. Then they started developing an algorithm as an artificial neural network. How human neural biological neuron works, they transfer to the technology as an artificial neural network. However, artificial neural network not that good for the like a deeper level of analyzing images. Like for, let's say you wanted to understand the images Amitabh Bachchan are duplicate. If I use an artificial neural network, it may not be that good to identify whether the images Amitabh Bachchan are duplicate. However, if I go to the deep learning, it deeply, take the features of the face and identify whether the person is Amitabh Bachchan or not exactly. So then we move to the deep learning. So next is the computer vision. All the research mostly we do in the image and video processing. Then it's a part of computer vision. When you use the AI techniques in image, we call it as a computer vision. Else it is simply a image processing. Then natural language processing. So natural language, how we convert our communication. Okay, speech to text, text to speech. Those are like and we follow the grammar of talk, right? There we need again in a algorithm. I mean in AI, which can be do like a human natural processing as a language translation. So the NLP is that task in the AI. So NLP by default in the LLMs, the component always are already involved in the in LLMs. It doesn't require a separate NLP model to make LLM to work. Okay, but conventional algorithm, let's say deep learning and all, you want to do some or machine learning, you need a separate component as an algorithm to do the task of NLP. Next, Gen AI. So Gen AI, as I mentioned, 2020 it has started, and it now everyone, all industry are working on the LLMs, because Gen AI developed based upon the large language models. That is what we call it as a Gen AI. So this is Gen AI is where it developed the new content from the existing contents. It gives the best out of that. Generative AI. That's why we call it as a generative AI. Let's say yeah, there are people in the class. If you take that image of the class and ask to the deep learning or conventional algorithm, describe about the scene. It will be just describe. There are students sitting in the class and teacher is teaching. Same question if I ask to the Gen AI models, it will be describe about the class very beautifully. It says that there are the students sitting in the class, the right side, the beautiful girls are sitting right side. No, the handsome students are sitting, and it look like professional environment. Teacher, let's say Dr. Prahlad Gaudi sir is teaching AI algorithm to the student. The beautifully way it will be described about the scene. This is what we call as a Gen AI. Okay, so then next we wanted to make workflow automation. Then we started using a agentic AI. Means let's say, as I mentioned, one of the example in a banking sector, they are looking to go with some task can be done with the AI as a workflow automation. What is meant by workflow automation? See, you go to the bank and you open an account. Then you want to get a loan. You will again, give some details about your, like your age, your salary, then your PAN CIBIL score. They'll check your CIBIL score, and based upon that, they decide whether you are eligible to get a loan. Again, if you want to get a credit card, you have to apply for that. Those are the different process which involve in the banking sector. So they want to make at least those as a automation. What is that automation does here? You just talk with a bot. There is a voice bot. Voice bot or in a bank or application, you just talk with because your mother may not be know English, may not, she doesn't talk in English, or my father or your parents may not be good in English, they are good in Marathi. So that what is guideful with the Marathi, Kannada, English, any natural language which evolve in the documentation. Let's say, my mother is good in Marathi, she will be talking with the bot to open an account. She say that the bank will be say that I am HDFC bank assistant. How can I help you today? Then my mother say that मला अकाउंट ओपन करायचं आहे. तर ते विचारणार परत कोणत्या टाईपचं अकाउंट तुम्हाला इट विल बी स्विच ऑटोमॅटिकली टू मराठी विच टाईप ऑफ अकाउंट यू वॉन्ट टू ओपन इट देन my mother says that I want to open a saving account. Okay, let me to help you to open a saving account. Then it will ask, can you share your mobile number which is connected to your Aadhaar card? If I share, it will be authenticated with the OTP, and then it will be open, fetch the details from the Aadhaar card. Your name, your date of birth, your address, your PIN code, all details will be extracted from the Aadhaar card. Then next it will be asked your PAN card. And if Aadhaar card, PAN card names are matching and date of birth are matching, then it will be proceed for further. If not matching, it will be suggest, please change your name in the one of the document, Aadhaar or PAN. Then next, it will be ask your are you employed, what where you are working, the company, a little bit oral, it's like a conversational way. Then after that it will be uh, open your account, digital account, and based upon your age, your salary, and your CIBIL score, it will be recommend the loan automatically. Madam, you are eligible to get this loan based upon your profile. We created a profile. One agent is creating an account, another agent is creating your profile, third agent is recommending a loan, fourth agent is recommending your credit cards. Because there are 52 types of credit card in HDFC. You are eligible for which uh, credit card and what is the limit of that? Yes, this is all agentic AI communication happening and giving a recommendation about the your profile loan cards. We say it's automation, workflow automation in agentic AI. This is just example. So now this agentic AI can be replaced with the gen agents. I'll show one of the example in my application. What is gen agents? It's a generative agents. Agentic AI we understood, I hope. Gen agent is nothing but what? It's like the all conventional algorithm we transferring to the generative AI. So the now trend in industry is the gen agents, generative agents. So most of the application, if you see, they are looking in the gen agents. So let me talk about the gen agents. Because I'm talking continuously theory, it may be bore you. I'll show the one example what is meant by gen agents. Okay. And you just let me know whether my screen is visible to all. I hope my screen is visible. Madam, can you confirm, please?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. See, this is our, the product of Purview, where I work as a AI header. We develop this is as a voice bot. This voice bot developed based upon gen agents. Means what? We develop the different agent for different use cases. If you see here, insurance use cases, we have different agents. Finance, we have different agents. Banking, we have different agent. Automotive, we have different agent. Healthcare, we have different agent. Recruitment, we have different agent. Customer support, we have different agent. We develop the different agentic flow as a agents. So we call it as a generative agents. Why we call it as a gen agents? Because it follows the architecture of LLMs. It is based upon the LLMs, generative AI. Okay. So we'll just show the one of the workflow. Let's say it's a banking, for example. See, if you see the banking and if you see the how conversion happen.
Hello, Rahul Verma. This call will be recorded for quality assurance. Is it a good time to speak to you?
Yes, may I know who I'm speaking to?
Is it audible to all?
I am Priya from Gradle Services, calling about the junior full stack developer position at Purview. I have 20 years of experience in recruitment, and I am here to have a quick conversation with you today. Is this still a good time?
Yes, please go on.
Great. This will take about 5 to 7 minutes. I will ask some questions about your background and experience. Ready to get started?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Tell me about your current role as an associate software developer at Wipro. What does a typical day look like for you?
I am an associate software developer at Wipro and I've been working with front-end development and React for quite a while, roughly about 2 years now. And I'm looking for a position change. I'm trying to improve skills, trying to get into a little bit of AI and using it in my workflow. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing right now and what I'm looking for.
That sounds like a great way to evolve your workflow, especially with AI. Since you have been at Wipro for about 2 years, could you break down if there was any internship before this role, or has it all been full time?
No, it is a full-time employment. There was no internship ahead of time.
I understand. Thank you for clarifying that it has been full time from the start. What is the most interesting project you have worked on, either during your time at Wipro or a personal one?
I'd say there was a
See, this is a recruitment bot. Means what? It perform the task related to the recruitment. Let's say if I go with the banking, I thought it's a banking, but it's yeah, this is a banking. So it perform the banking related, the role which is
Hello, this is Arya from eFunds, your loan advisor.
Hi.
Welcome to eFunds, India's leading loan marketplace. I am Arya, your AI powered loan advisor, here to help you find the best financial solutions from over 100 banking and NBFC partners. Before we begin, I would like to collect some basic information.
so these are the like a different agent which just I giving as a demo in landing page only we involved some of the conversation like these are the different use cases, right? Irrelevant we added a recording of the conversation. Okay, so this is the way we are developing the agents. It perform the see. Let's say for example, insurance agent. Insurance agent will be only to look after the giving. I mean, making an insurance or convincing to the customer to on board with the insurance. Let's say star health insurance or a vehicle insurance, whatever. Which role you have given to that insurance client agent, it has to perform that. It doesn't. If I want to say that, if the insurance agent called me for making me to take an insurance of healthcare. If I say no, I have some like a banking related problem. Can you solve my banking? Like I want to open first account. Can you help me to get an account? Then the AI should be say that. I mean, your bot should be say that no, sorry, because I can make you to connect to the banking related people, but I am not grateful for that because my role is only to make you to understand the healthcare related policies, benefits, and how it will be useful in your critical situation of the health risk. See, this is the agent role we assign to the that particular agent. So that is what the how you design your prompt to make that agent to perform. Okay, so you can experience later part. You can use our bot and you can just experience that. So let see because everything we added in the landing page itself. This is a the our voice bot. What I do here, I choose any language. It support 32 plus languages. Okay, it has all Indian languages, most of the, and even some of the foreign languages. So let me first talk in the Indian language. Indian, see in English also we have Scottish English, we have Australia English, we have UK English, we have US English. Okay, those are different accents we even develop through our bot. Let's say I'll talk with my this bot. This bot I created as an agent to tell my product. It will be only tell about the column product. Call home is our voicebot product. Okay, which integrated with the LLM, which has a voices, which has a telephony integration, which has analytics part. These are the four component of this product. Okay, and this is specially designed to develop the gen agents. It is very, anybody can develop the gen agents. We don't require a specialized developers. Anybody can develop, even who knows a little bit English, they can able to develop this. This was the friendly environment we created. Let me to talk about this, the agent, what it perform and how it will be like helpful. Let me to play with the bot.
Hello, this is Ria from Purview. How can I help you?
Madam, this bot voice is audible.
Hello, it sounds like you were looking at something.
Just I want to confirm, this bot audible to all what it is talking. Someone can confirm one. Madam, it's audible. Please, someone can just tell me that whether you are able to hear the bot voice. Gauri sir. Just either you can text. Is it audible to all? Gauri sir. Okay. Thank you. So in text, they are confirming it's audible. Yeah. So just let me again reiterate. This bot only talk about the product of column. We just assign that task to this bot. I mean this demo bot. It's now talking in a English, Indian English.
Hello, this is Ria from Purview. How can I help you?
Ria, just I want to know about your product. Can you guide for that?
I would be delighted to guide you through our flagship product, CallOhm. It is powered by state of the art AI models that achieve an industry leading latency of just 75 milliseconds, ensuring near instant and human like responses. CallOhm also features native integration with local and global telephony platforms, a proprietary turn-taking model that respects natural conversation flow, and support for over 32 languages with automatic mid-conversation switching. Please let me know if you would like more specific details about any of these capabilities.
Actually, I have with me.
I am glad that information was helpful.
Yeah, helpful. Ria, just listen me. I have with me my friend Dr. Prahlad Gauli sir. He works as a professor in DY Patil College of Engineering Technology, Kolhapur, and he wants to use this bot for their academic admission promotion. How it will be helpful for them?
It would be an honor to assist Professor Prahlad Kauli and his team at DY Patil College of Engineering Technology in Kolhapur. Call Om can significantly streamline their admission promotion efforts by providing conversational excellence with a latency of just 75 milliseconds, ensuring prospective students receive immediate and natural responses. The system can handle inquiries in over 32 languages, which is particularly useful for reaching a diverse student base, and its advanced turn taking model ensures that every interaction feels respectful and engaging. I would be happy to connect Professor Gowli with our specialist team to discuss how we can tailor these capabilities to meet the specific needs of their academic promotion goals.
Have even a different sector like they have banking sector. Can they use this bot for their banking solution?
Yes, Call Om is highly versatile and can be effectively deployed in the banking sector to enhance customer service and operational efficiency. Its native integration with global telephony platforms allows banks to seamlessly incorporate the AI into their existing communication infrastructure. The advanced turn taking model ensures that customer interactions remain smooth and respectful, while the support for over 32 languages helps banks serve a diverse clientele. Additionally, the industry leading latency of 75 milliseconds ensures that customers receive prompt and natural responses, improving overall satisfaction.
you.
I would be happy to connect you with our specialist team to explore how Call Om can be customized for specific banking solutions.
Okay, Ria, thank you.
You are very welcome. It was a pleasure speaking with you. If you or Professor Gowli have any further questions about Call Om or would like to discuss a potential partnership, please do not hesitate to reach out. I am here to help.
Thank you once again.
Thank you for your time. I wish
So this is like the bot, how it is, like respectful, guideful, and it is like a, natural way of answering. Just I referred the Professor Gowdi's name. It is even remembering. See, this is all generative. This is what we call a generative agents. That's why I'm naming as a gen agents rather than just AI agents. AI agent all conventional. Now the trend is AI agents with the gen AI capability. Okay, so let even I'll show you the how these are different languages. Let you all from Maharashtra and particularly Kolhapur area see that how it will be good in Marathi or Hindi other any languages.
नमस्कार. मी पर्व्यूमधून रिया बोलत आहे. मी तुम्हाला कशी मदत करू शकते?
रिया मी डॉक्टर मनोज पाटील बोलत आहे.
नमस्कार डॉक्टर मनोज पाटील. तुम्हाला भेटून आनंद झाला.
बरं.
कृपया तुमचे वाक्य पूर्ण करा.
हं.
तुम्हाला नेमकी कशाबद्दल माहिती हवी आहे?
नाही.
मी तुम्हाला परव्ह्यू किंवा आमच्या कॉलम या उत्पादनाबद्दल अधिक माहिती देऊन मदत करू शकते का?
हो, हो. माझ्यासोबत माझे फ्रेंड डॉक्टर गवळी सर आहेत आणि ते हे तुमचं व्हॉईस बॉट त्यांच्या कॉलेजमध्ये यूज करणार आहेत. त्यांचं कॉलेज डी.वाय. पाटील कॉलेज आहे. ते कोल्हापूरमध्ये आहे. तर हे कसं मदत होईल त्यांना?
नमस्कार डॉक्टर पाटील. डॉक्टर गवळी सरांचं स्वागत आहे. आणि ओलापूरच्या डी.वाय. पाटील कॉलेजमध्ये कॉलम वापरण्याचा विचार केल्याबद्दल धन्यवाद. कॉलम त्यांच्या कॉलेजसाठी अत्यंत उपयुक्त ठरेल, कारण ते एकाच वेळी अनेक विद्यार्थ्यांच्या चौकशीला मानवी व्यावात आणि अतिशय वेगाने उत्तर देऊ शकते. हे तंत्रज्ञान प्रवेश प्रक्रिया, परीक्षेचे वेळापत्रक किंवा इतर महत्त्वाच्या सूचना देण्यासाठी वापरता येईल, ज्यामुळे कॉलेजचे प्रशासन अधिक कार्यक्षम होईल. कॉलम 32 पेक्षा जास्त भाषांमध्ये संवाद साधू शकते. त्यामुळे स्थानिक विद्यार्थ्यांशी मराठीत संवाद साधणे देखील सहज शक्य होईल. सरांना याबद्दल अधिक तांत्रिक माहिती हवी असल्यास मी नक्कीच मदत करू शकते.
बरं मी तुमचा नंबर देतो गवळी सरांना. परत ते तुम्हाला कॉन्टॅक्ट करणार. चालेल का?
नक्कीच डॉक्टर पाटील. डॉक्टर गवळी सर मला कधीही संपर्क करू शकतात आणि मी त्यांना सर्व माहिती आनंदाने देईन. मी पर्व्यूचा अधिकृत प्रतिनिधी म्हणून त्यांना कॉलमच्या कार्यक्षमतेबद्दल आणि ते त्यांच्या कॉलेजसाठी कसे फायदेशीर ठरेल याबद्दल सविस्तर मार्गदर्शन करेन.
बरं ठीक आहे.
आमचे तंत्रज्ञान
चालेल, चालेल. थोडंसं मी बिझी आहे. परत तुम्हाला कॉल करतो. चालेल ना? मला थोडं आत्ता वेळ कमी आहे.
नक्कीच डॉक्टर पाटील, काही हरकत नाही. तुम्ही तुमच्या सोयीनुसार कधीही पुन्हा संपर्क साधू शकता. मी तुमच्या पुढील संभाषणाची वाट पाहीन. धन्यवाद
जास्त
आणि
बोलत आहे.
तुमचा दिवस
रिया तुम्ही जास्त बोलत आहे. इरिटेट होत आहे.
डॉक्टर पाटील. मी थोडक्यात माहिती देण्याचा प्रयत्न करेन. तुम्ही व्यस्त आहात हे मी समजू शकते. जेव्हा तुम्हाला वेळ असेल तेव्हा आपण पुन्हा बोलूया. धन्यवाद.
See, it is even like a respectful for your, aggressiveness. Let's say, sometime as a human, if the someone is irritating you, then you say something and they respond in something. It will be, sometime break the business point. Let's say bank recovery agent call to the customer and request to repay the, EMI or loan recovery. The customer side he always aggressive when repaying the loan, and the human agent calling human agent I'm saying they are respectfully talking, but certain time they lose their temper. जेव्हा ते पुढचा माणूस शिवीगाळ करणार तर परत ते जे ह्युमन एजंट जे कॉल केलेलं आहे त्यांना पण सडनली राग येणार ना. सो दे मे स्टार्ट विथ अ डिफरंट वे ऑफ अगेन कन्व्हर्जेशन विच इम्पॅक्ट ऑन द बिझनेस ऑफ बँक. तर त्या जागी आपण असले व्हॉइस बॉट यूज करू शकतात, ज्यांना इव्हन ते कस्टमर काही पण बोललं तरी द एजंट विल बी व्हेरी रेस्पेक्टफुल. It will even he is called, it will be professionally talk. Please don't say, use those unparliamentary word. We are all professionals. I am just here to guide you with your profile. Just I'm worried about your profile. It should not be lead your future banking relations. The way it talks, this all be guided to the AI or Gen agents to communicate to the customer. I hope it made little bit uh, clarity what it mean by agents and how we have to develop agent. That I'll talk later. Little bit I go through the again PPT. So I'll just break sometime. I just want to ensure that it's okay for you all to be go this way, or you want to be like more theoretical way. And is it okay the way I'm handling the session? Yeah, please. Someone can just. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So this just has shown that what it mean by Gen agent and how we can use in a real time problem solution. Okay. Let me to again go through the slide. So I just gone through the how conventional AI will be replacing with the Gen AI, and more now it's the agents. It's a Gen agents. The if you are looking your student, or it may be who are looking industry jobs, particularly to AI capability or AI profile, they should know basics of all those concepts, and they have to be good in generative AI and creating a Gen agents. There is a lot of scope. Most of the industry are working on this. You name any company, they all created a separate wing for AI. And all company, almost all brand company, they hired almost 100 plus engineers as AI engineers, because the future will be AI. And even you are good in front end development, back end development, database design, architect, testing, all will be converted as AI as a major, I mean, mandatory component in your profile. तुमच्या प्रोफाईलमध्ये AI नाही नसलं तर ते फुल स्टॅकचं रोलचं काय महत्व नाही आता इंडस्ट्रीमध्ये करंट. तर प्रत्येक मुलांना तुम्ही एवढं सांगू शकता की तुम्हाला AI यायलाच पाहिजे. If even you are front end developer, back end developer, database design and developer, it may be you are very good in programming, you are good in something else. It doesn't matter if you don't know AI. This is all, it's a mandatory in industry. And there is no like a front end back end. Now the role is full stack developer with AI knowledge. This is all the role coming with the industry. Okay, just as a heads up for you all. So you all know conventional way of AI, supervised, unsupervised reinforcement learning. You might be familiar about those. I don't know to be deep because this is not a context of today's discussion, right? Just I'm overviewing supervised. तुम्हाला सगळ्यांना माहिती what it means, unsupervised and reinforcement learning. So all maybe having a misunderstanding that AI agents are supervised, unsupervised reinforcement learning. हे कोणत्या ह्याच्यामध्ये येतात? तर if we are only talking about AI agents are not a type of machine learning. Instead, they are systems that use one or more AI techniques. तर ते AI चे वेगवेगळे टेक्निक यूज करून तुम्ही एजंट डेव्हलप करताय. That is we say it's a AI agents. It may include supervised, unsupervised, or reinforcement learning, or even no learning at all to achieve goals autonomously. So, for example, AI technique, supervised learning, can AI agents use it? Yes. ते एक्झाम्पल दिलं आहे तिथं नेक्स्ट थर्ड कॉलम मध्ये. अनसुपरवाइज्ड लर्निंग, येस. Reinforcement learning, yes. Rule based, yes. LLM, that is large language model, what we say, ChatGPT, Gemini, those are like a LLMs model, right? Can AI agents use it? Yes. So it's like a agent developments, AI agent development. I am not talking about generative AI agents. It's a just AI agents. जे तुम्ही अगोदर AI agents बनवत होतो, एजेंटिक AI वर्कफ्लो करत होतो, डिसिजन ट्री यूज करून, दोज आर we say it's agents. तर ते एजंट हॅड कोणते बी एआयचे टेक्निक कंबाईन किंवा यूज करून आपण एजंट डेव्हलप करत होतो. इट्स नॉट जन एजंट, इट्स अ जस्ट एजंट्स, एआय एजंट्स. सो नेक्स्ट इज द जन एजंट्स आर सुपरवाइज अनसुपरवाइज रिइन्फोर्समेंट लर्निंग. तुम्हाला इथं कन्फ्युजन होऊ शकते की एआय हे जनरेटिव्ह एजंट्स हे कोणत्या टाईपचे आहेत, सुपरवाइज मध्ये येते, अनसुपरवाइज मध्ये येते, या रिइन्फोर्समेंट लर्निंग मध्ये येते. तर जन एजंट्स आर नॉट द themselves supervised, unsupervised, or reinforcement learning. They are application built on the top of the LLMs. That is a transformer architecture it followed. And it, as I mentioned, 2020 it started as a large language model that were trained using a multiple learning approaches. Generative AI agents are not learning paradigm. They are autonomous system built on top of your LLM. The underlying LLM is typically trained using a self-supervised learning, then refined with the supervised fine-tuning and reinforcement learning for alignment. These are the way they use a LLM to train. The agents adds capability like a planning memory tool used to perform a complex task autonomously. So we say it's a generative agents. Okay. So if you see that AI is a broader word, then ML is a subset of AI. Then deep learning subset of, you say either AI or machine learning. Then generative AI is subset of deep learning. The way it comes. So what is the relationship between AI, ML, DL, and Gen AI? If you see here, this is just I given in just brief how it will look at if you are making a comparison or relation. The feature like a scope of AI is a broader field. Then ML is a subset of AI. Then DL is a subset of ML, and Gen AI is a subset of DL. And that is deep learning. Learns from data. AI learns from data. It's optional. Okay. ML learns from the data. DL learns from the data, and Gen AI learns from the data. Then use neural network. AI not required, but ML sometimes can use as a artificial neural network. Deep learning, yes, it use a neural network architecture. Gen AI, yes. Required large data set for AI, it's not mandatory. No. ML, it use a moderate, not like a LLMs. Okay, it's moderate. DL, it use a high, like a image. If you see, to accurately identify that leaf disease, or it may be medical image analysis. It need at least a good amount of data to train the model. Okay, this way we say it's high. When it comes to Gen AI, it trained like a millions of data. That's why we say 70 billion, 90 billion models in Gen AI. So 90 billion model, you see that what the data they use to train that models. It's a 90 billion. If you see Llama 90 billion, so very high, heavy models. That's why it need a GPU. You want to run a LLM minimum LLM in the sense Llama models minimum your GPU capability should be 48 plus minimum. I'm saying RAM capability should be like around it may be 32 minimum. Then hard disk capability and your processor it need a multi-core architecture. Processor can have two. So this is all it need a hardware capability. I'm talking only Gen AI. If you see quantum computing, it need like only few company like Google, IBM, all providing that in quantum computing capability as a cloud, but rest of all not. It's very high, and you need a very high end machines to run the quantum computing algorithms. Then generates new content. AI no, ML no, DL may be limited as LSTM RNN you can use to create that grammar part. That is limited. Gen AI, it's beautiful. If you ask anything to chat GPT, it will draft everything. It's like a very best way of generating new content from the meta content. So then example, chess AI, where you play game online, we say it's AI. ML, spam detection, classification technique we use. Then DL, again, face recognition is one of the example. Then Gen AI, Chat GPT is the best example. These are the way just I made a relation between a AI, ML, DL, and Gen AI. Next, what is meant by generative AI? Generative AI models learn patterns and structure from massive data sets and then use the knowledge to generate a new original output that resemble the training data. The core technology behind Gen AI includes like a large language model, which is based upon the transformer architecture. And example, we say GPT, Llama, Cloud, Gemini, those are example of LLMs. Then diffusion models are DAL.E. You might be heard it. If not, you can Google it. Stable diffusion for image segmentation. Then GAN, you might be heard like when you want to be make a it may be like for example knowledge base. So there we need a generative adversarial networks for realistic images or deepfakes. Then transformers, the architecture powering many Gen AI models. These are the just example of the Gen AI includes. So what are the Gen AI agents? Okay, because this is just I'm talking about generative AI. Next is a Gen AI agents. Gen AI agent is an AI system built on LLMs that can reason, make decision. Means it does the analysis, reasoning, and decisions and take autonomously action on the given task. This is the capability of the Gen agents. I have shown just an example of our voice bot. Even if I'm getting angry, it is very respectful. It is the and if I say, can you recommend me loan? It will take decision. Yeah, based upon your profile, I can recommend the loan. The way it comes. Yeah, this is all beauty of the Gen agents. If I say AI agents, it doesn't have that capability, making a self decisions. But Gen agent has that. So your robots, what you are looking as a, if you see the robot movie once again, please you try to understand. It's a part of Gen agents with robots, or it may be assembling the different parts of the robot, and those all have the way of thinking, responding, making actions, decisions. All it's a part of generative AI in a robots. So think of it as a LLM memory tools, a plan of action, how it works as a Gen agent. That goal driven reasons and plans, take action and adopts. This is way it works as a Gen AI agents. So Gen AI agents versus traditional chatbots. If you compare current and existing, okay, you might be develop some bots on your website. The current bots are different and existing bots are different. Just now shown one of the bot, right? It's a like chatbot what we created, which has a natural voice integration. So traditional will be like if you see comparison, single question, single answer, multi-step, goal-oriented execution, logic, rule-based decision trees, and here LLM reasoning and dynamic planning. Memory, little to no context retention. It doesn't make those. It's a short-term and long-term memory management in the Gen AI agents. Actions, text replies only. But here, if you see the Gen AI agents, it's a calls tools, APIs, runs code, browser, voices, everything included in the actions. Autonomy waits for each user input, can act independently and toward a goal. So once I say that, please take this profile and analyze and recommend the loan. So we given, I have just given up a user profile who want to get the loan, avail the loan. It takes the profile and it does itself everything and recommend the loan. This candidate is eligible to get this loan in the HDFC. This is what the way it does as a independent toward a goal. What goal I am assigning? You take this profile, analyze yourself, then make a proper decision. Then it based upon that all parameter and it analyze properly and recommend the loan. This is autonomy we call it. So what are the different type of Gen agents? There are like a simple reflex AI agents, model-based AI, model-based agents, goal-based agents, utility-based agents, learning agents, multi-agent systems. What it means by simple reflex agent? Act only on current inputs using fixed rule, no memory of the past. Means it doesn't store any existing memory. In ChatGPT, you have there is option temporary. Means it doesn't store your information. It doesn't store your existing chat, what you have done earlier in your account. If you create a temporary option, it only create those environment for that text conversion. So this is just a simple reflex of agents. Model-based agent keep an internal model of the world to handle partial or deployed information. What say this is model-based means we give some knowledge to the agent. Based upon that summary of knowledge, it will be respond. And this we call it as a model-based agents. Third is a goal-based agent. Choose action that move the chooser to define goal or outcome. Just now I give an example. The role I assign to the agent to loan recommendation. And that loan recommendation is a goal asset to the agent. It has to go and convincing to the loan to the customer. Utility-based agents, that is like weight multiple possible actions and pick up the one of the highest overall value. This is utility-based agents we say. Then learning agents improve performance over time using feedback and past experience. This is like a incremental learning we call. In your chat GPT, all are having that capability. Incremental learning means what? You are noticing that. Today you are asking something to chat GPT. It may not be that good to respond your problem statement. But certainly what it does, it will be learn from your problem. It will be store that problem in the memory. And when the next time train, they all consider those problem statement and chats of the user and they train the models once again. So next, when it is coming, it will be giving a best for answer for your problem. That is what learning agents we call it. The agents learning by experience. Okay, this is what we say learning agents. Multi-agent system, multi-equally specialized agents collaborate to solve complex tasks together. This is like a multi-agent means, as I mentioned, that one agent is taking your data and giving a loan. Sorry, taking your data and creating your saving account. Another agent taking those information, creating your profile. Third agent, based upon your profile, recommending a loan. Fourth agent, based upon your profile, recommending the credit card, debit cards. Okay, this is just a simple example I am giving. Four agents are performing based upon your, the saving account saving account creation. They have taken some of the document. Based upon that, it is all automation is happening. We call it as a multi-agent systems. So the example I have given here, the simple reflex agent, multi-base agent, goal-based agent, utility-based agent, learning agent, and multi-agent system. Just as for your knowledge, I given some of the example. You can later part go through it. It's not that hard to understand. So how Gen agents or AI agents work? Gen AI agents work as the architecture. If you see here, there are four components in the architecture: pursue, reason, plan, act, or reflect. These are the five components to develop any Gen AI agents. So what is pursue here? Observe and collect information from the user and environment. This is what pursue we call. Then reason, understand, analyze, and information to determine what's needed. It has to reasoning. It has to analyze, right? Pursue, analyze. So based upon your problem, it will be analyzed. Then it will be a plan to solve that problem, right? That is what plan we say. Break the goal into steps and decide the best course of action to perform based upon your query. So plan. Then fourth is act. What is act here? Execute the plan using a tools, APIs, and other services. Then fifth is the reflect. What is reflect? It's a course of action. Evaluate the results and learn to improve future responses. The example, let's say, plan a 4-day trip to Paris next month. This is your, the problem statement, let's say. The next reasoning, what it happens, the agent understand destination is a Paris, duration is a 4 days, time is next month, and need a itinerary, flats, hotels, and attraction. These are the concern because it is relevant to your trip, right? It has to analyze that. Then plan based upon this, your reasoning. It plan it. What it plan? Check flight options, find hotels, build daily itinerary, check weather, summarize and present a plan. Because it has to, because your trip is not only flying. Your trip is include everything: your stay, your food, your the sightseeing. If there are any you involved, so it has to be make that plan properly. Then act. What is act? Act is where you are taking some action for your plan. What is that? Search flights, find hotel options. Because search flights is there are 10 flights which are flying to Paris from Mumbai to Paris. So which flight is having a economical accommodation where you can accommodate with a less price. So that can be, it can recommend if you are asking something. Find hotels. In Paris, there are, because we are new for that, it has to be recommend the best hotels and which are like a economically good. Gets attraction info, then give the weather condition. Paris is good for flight or not. What is the weather condition in Paris for this date? Then compiles the itinerary and give the actionary the output. Then reflect is evaluate, as I mentioned, that the agent review what is the plan complete, are prices reasonable, did the user like it? Because you, based upon your experience, it has to be get the feedback from you and learn from that feedback. This is, I say, generative AI agents which work upon these are the four components. So let me know anyone is having any confusion here so that I can answer. If not, I'll go with one of the example how we can develop the agents. Then again, I'll come back to PPT. Yeah, please. If you have any question for this, let me know so that I can answer. Then I'll move to the next. Yeah, please. Any questions for me so far? Whatever we discussed, I'll take questions later part, but yeah, just any confusion in this workflow. Okay. I hope there is no any questions for now. So let me show one of the example. Yeah, anything? Someone might be wanted to say something. Okay. So I can show one of the example how we develop a different agents. Okay. Sound. Okay. Yeah. So this is again, I just show that how to create a agent, let's say. Okay. Log in here. Just I'll log into my system. This is our whiteboard. This color is okay or this color is okay? Which color? Where it is clearly visible to you all. This is a dark blue. This is a just background white. Someone can confirm white is okay, then I'll just, because I don't know how it is visible to your end. If it is clear, I'll just use this one. Okay, I think it's okay. See, this is like our, the complete architecture. We developed the whiteboard, which has a the component of voice, the component of LLM, the component of telephony integration, the component of fourth is a post analytics. Okay. म्हणजे काय फर्स्ट मी व्हॉट आय सेड इट्स व्हॉइसेस म्हणजे आम्ही नॅचरल व्हॉइसेस डेव्हलप केलंय इन मल्टी लँग्वेज. सेकंड, we have developed the LLMs, our own. We have developed our own LLMs. Then third, we have telephony, means our bot call to the telephone number. If I make your number to call, it will call your number, and it will be talk on given task. Agent, what agent I assign, that agent talk to you based upon that role. Let's say loan recommendation, admission bot. So it will be talk to you regarding the admission in DY Patil College of Engineering and Technology, Kolhapur. The agent role is talk with you. If you have any questions, it will be resolved. If you are having any concern to discuss, it will be discussed. It will be, if required, it will be forward your call to the admission human, who is the human in a loop to give the clarity if any concerns. Okay. So then post analytic, what after conversation with the customer, there is a post analytics. Post is nothing but what after discussion काय झालं बाबा, ते स्टुडंट ऍडमिशन घ्यायला तयार आहे का, ते मुलगा चे काय म्हणजे कोणत्या टाईपचं ऍडमिशन पाहिजे त्याला, मॅनेजमेंट कोट्यामध्येच पाहिजे का सीईटी थ्रू ते येणार आहे, तर त्याची क्वेरी काय आहेत, प्लेसमेंट रिलेटेड आहेत या डिपार्टमेंट रिलेटेड आहेत या कॉलेजचे इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर रिलेटेड आहेत या हॉस्टेल रिलेटेड आहेत, हे तुम्हाला समजून घ्यायला पाहिजे. म्हणजे जसं आपण जेव्हा फोनवर बोलतोय तर आपल्याला लक्षात आहे की मुलाला इंटरेस्ट आहे का नाही, असलं तर त्याचं काय कन्सर्न आहे. The bot will be same. The bot is talking with the students or parents and capturing their pain point, and it do the analytics on that. म्हणजे what is need as a action. तर त्या मुलाला इंटरेस्ट असेल तर परत आपण कॉल करू शकतोय. This all how it happens as a voice bot role. Just a minute. Okay. So I'll show the first agent here. So if you see, these are the different agent I created, okay, or we created, our team. So one of the agent I'll show. Let's say loan recommendation agent will go. This is a loan recommendation agent. What I have assigned a role, this agent. This is my prompt. And is it visible to all? Please confirm. My screen is visible, right? My screen is visible. Let me see. Someone is responding. Yes. Okay. Fine. Thank you. So in this, if you see that agent, what we are all adding, I'm giving a name of the agent and what is the first message it has to say to the customer when it calls. Then I just given a prompt. This prompt is my rule engine. तर if you go to the traditional algorithm, जसं मी डिसिजन ट्री म्हटलं, ओके, रँडम फॉरेस्ट, त्यामध्ये तुम्हाला हार्ड कोड करायला लागणार की ते एजंट किंवा ते डिसिजन ट्री कसं वर्क करायला पाहिजे, कसं रेस्पॉन्ड करायला पाहिजे. इथं त्याची गरज नाही. LLM ला वन ऑफ द ब्युटी ऑफ द LLM इज यू जस्ट कंट्रोल दॅट LLM थ्रू द प्रॉम्प्ट. दॅट्स वाय द टॉपिक इज एजंट्स अँड प्रॉम्प्ट्स. तर तुम्हाला प्रॉम्प्ट माहीत नसलं तर ते LLM कसं त्याला तुम्ही रोल असाइन करणार किंवा ते LLMला कसं वापरायचं, त्याला कसं कंट्रोल करायचं, दोज ऑल यू मे नॉट बी गुड. तर यू नीड अ नॉलेज अबाउट प्रॉम्प्ट इंजिनिअरिंग ॲज वेल एज LLM. तर इथे काय डायनामिक व्हेरिएबल दिला मी, की जसं की डायनामिक व्हेरिएबलमध्ये काय आहे, एजंट कन्सल्टेशन फी किती आहे, तर एजंट एक्सपिरियन्स किती आहे. म्हणजे एजंट म्हणजे जे माझं बॉट एजंट जे बोलणार आहे त्याला मी त्याचा एक रोल डिसाईड करताय आणि त्याचा एक्सपिरियन्स पण डिसाईड करत आहे मी. नाव काय आहे, मनीषा आहे. एजंट रेटिंग किती आहे, ते 4.9 आहे. एजंट टायटल काय आहे, सिनियर असोसिएट आहे. कंपनी ॲड्रेस कुठे आहे, हैदराबाद आहे. कंपनी ईमेल ID, कंपनी लँडमार्क, कंपनी लीगल एंटिटी, कंपनी लोकेशन, हे सगळे व्हेरिएबल म्हणजे कोणत्या पण कंपनीला मी हे एजंट यूज करू शकतोय. हे डायनामिक व्हेरिएबल फक्त चेंज करायचं आहे मला. म्हणजे आपण कुठं पण आपण हे कोणत्या पण लोन रेकमेंडेशनला आपण वापरू शकता हे. ओके, लोन रेकमेंडेशन एजंट. तर हे सेम आर्किटेक्चर तुम्हाला कुठं पण यूज करू शकताय किंवा प्रॉम्प्ट. फक्त हे व्हेरिएबल तुम्हाला चेंज करायला लागणार. ठीक आहे. हे इथं आपण नॉलेज बेस म्हणताय. नॉलेज म्हणजे काय, तुम्ही इथं डॉक्युमेंट अपलोड करू शकताय. द मोमेंट यू अपलोड द डॉक्युमेंट इट गेट द नॉलेज. दिस इज वी कॉल इट एज अ नॉलेज बेस. त्याला काय म्हणतो आपण, नॉलेज बेस. म्हणजे ते एजंटला नॉलेज आपण ट्रेन करायची गरज नाही. त्याला फक्त आपण काय करणार, टेक्स्ट देणार किंवा ते फाईल अपलोड करणार. The moment you upload a file, it take minute to understand the knowledge about that content of the document. Document may be anything, Word, Excel, PDF, all document can be uploaded and it can get a knowledge. इथं तुम्ही टूल इंटिग्रेशन करू शकता. टूल म्हणजे काय, ते CRM आहे. त्या CRM ला तुम्हाला इंटिग्रेट करू शकताय तुम्ही. अनालाइज मध्ये तुम्ही डेटा ऍड करू शकता. परत त्याच्यामध्ये तुम्हाला एक्झॅक्टली काय लागणार आहे ते व्हॉइस बॉट जेव्हा कॉल करते कस्टमरला, त्याच्यानंतर तुम्हाला ॲक्शनरी पॉइंट काय ॲड करायचं आहे, तर तुम्ही ते अनालिसिसमध्ये करू शकताय. सो दिस इज हाऊ युजर फ्रेंडली सी. ठीक आहे. इथं त्यानंतर तुम्ही LLM, डिफरंट LLM आम्ही दिलेला आहे, तुम्ही चूज करू शकताय. त्याचं टेम्परेचर सेट करू शकताय. त्याचे व्हॉइस सेटिंग करू शकताय. मी इथं परव्ह्यू V3 कन्व्हर्सेशनल यूज केला आहे. लँग्वेज इंग्लिश यूज केला आहे. मी याच्यामध्ये चेंज पण करू शकताय. सिलेक्ट व्हॉइस, तरणी एक्सप्रेसिव्ह चेअरफुल म्हणून मी इंडिकेट केलं आहे. हे एजंटचं पूर्ण मी एक सेटअप करत आहे. ते एजंट सेटअप झाल्यानंतर ते एजंटला तुम्ही इथं प्रिव्ह्यू करू शकताय. ते कसं वर्क करते किंवा कसं बोलतंय आणि ते व्यवस्थित नसेल तर तुम्ही परत इथं त्याला फाईन ट्यून करू शकताय. तर हे एजंट काय, लोन रेकमेंडेशन एजंट. मी त्याला जस्ट आय स्टार्ट अँड सी दॅट हाऊ इट इज.
Hello, this is Manisha from Purview. Is it a good time to speak to you?
या मनीषा, टेल मी.
Am I speaking with Chintu? This is Manisha, an AI loan assistant from Purview, following up on your recent loan interest.
या, डू यू नो अदर लँग्वेजेस दॅन इंग्लिश?
I appreciate your message, but I can only communicate in English, Hindi, Telugu, Marathi, or Kannada. Please feel free to speak in any of these languages.
हम हिंदी में बात करेंगे ना.
Let me ask this another way. Which loan type are you looking for?
Yeah.
We provide
I
personal,
want to talk in
home,
Hindi.
car.
Manisha, I want to talk in Hindi.
Sure, let's continue in Hindi. So far, we have confirmed your identity as Chintu. Continuing from where we left off, आपको किस तरह का लोन चाहिए? हम पर्सनल, होम, कार, बिजनेस, एजुकेशन और गोल्ड लोन देते हैं.
एजुकेशन लोन चाहिए.
मैं परव्यू से बात कर रही हूँ. आपको किस तरह का लोन चाहिए? पर्सनल, होम, कार, बिजनेस, एजुकेशन या गोल्ड लोन?
मनीषा, मैंने बोला कि मुझे एजुकेशन लोन चाहिए.
जरूर. एजुकेशन लोन के लिए मैं आपकी मदद कर सकती हूँ। आपको कितनी राशि यानी लोन अमाउंट की ज़रूरत है?
5 lakh.
ठीक है, एजुकेशन लोन के लिए टेन्योर 1 से 7 साल तक होता है। आपको कितने समय के लिए लोन चाहिए?
मुझे 5 ईयर के लिए चाहिए।
बिल्कुल, 5 साल का समय सही है। एलिजिबिलिटी चेक करने के लिए क्या आप अपनी जन्म तिथि यानी डेट ऑफ बर्थ बता सकते हैं?
हाँ, बता सकता हूँ। 2 अक्टूबर 1985।
शुक्रिया। आप सैलरीड हैं या सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयड?
सैलरी है
आपकी महीना की इन हैंड सैलरी कितनी है?
50,000।
माफी चाहती हूँ, लेकिन सैलरीड व्यक्ति के लिए न्यूनतम मंथली इनकम 25,000 रुपीस होनी चाहिए। क्या
What?
आप अपनी इनकम दोबारा
मनीषा, मैं 50,000
आया?
बोला। आप सुन नहीं पा रहे ठीक तरह से।
मैंने क्षमा चाहती हूँ, मैंने गलत सुना था। 50,000 रुपीस की महीना इनकम के साथ क्या आपका कोई और लोन चल रहा है?
नो मनीषा।
बहुत अच्छा। आप 9% पर एनम की ब्याज दर पर 5 लाख रुपीस के लिए पूरी तरह एलिजिबल हैं। आपकी मंथली किस्त लगभग 10,388 रुपीस होगी। क्या हम आगे बढ़ें?
Yeah, we can talk in English now because I'm not so good in Hindi.
Sure, let's continue in English. So far, we have confirmed your education loan of 5 lakhs for 5 years. Wonderful. I will email the document list within 30 minutes.
Okay, Manisha. But the way you're talking, I'm not happy. It's like a little bit irritating me.
I apologize for the frustration. I have noted your education loan of 5 lakhs for 5 years and your monthly income of 50,000 rupees. To move forward, you will
No,
need your
because
PAN card, Aadhaar card, last 3
Manisha, you mentioned it's a 9%. It's very high, na? If you see other loan provider, it's like around 7.
We offer competitive market rates at 9% per annum for education loans. Shall we proceed with your application?
No, I said it's a very high. You are not understanding my concern.
I apologize for the concern. We offer competitive rates and fast approval within 48 hours. Shall we compare options to adjust the tenure?
It's fine. I don't want your loan, please.
I understand. If you change your mind, you can contact us at purview2026@gmail.com. Thank you.
So if you see that the how conversion is happening and whatever conversion I made, it does a post analytics on that. So I just made a loan recommendation agent call, right? Let me check. Here, the conversation what I made, it record that conversation. As I mentioned that, see, you are calling means you are not only interested for just talking. You want to know that what is taking action based upon the conversation. Okay. So just now I had a loan recommendation. If you see here, it's a 4.45 second. Yeah, 4 minutes 45 second. The date and score it is given as 6 because I. So what is failure here? Failure is nothing but what the purpose of this call is loan recommendation. However, I said that I am frustrated. I am not happy to talk with you. Those are concerned. So mood is frustrated. It is giving. See the way it is doing analysis. Okay. So view details we go. It recorded our conversation. It given a summary of discussion. Okay. So whatever I spoke.
Hello, this is Manisha from Purview.
Yeah, this is a recording of our conversation. And you want to see the analytics. What is analytics here? So post call, what all it has, actions. So it's a loan recommendation agent, right? Use all analytics. Total how many calls it has done this agent and what are the conversion happened. So just know, see, this is our the call what I had just now. It gives all analytics. If I use a phone number for calling, so it give me the user phone number and agent phone number, and provider. Provider is nothing but what which telephony provider I'm using, and direction. Is it inbound or outbound call? Okay, then duration, overall score, agent score. Overall score is nothing but what conversation score. Agent score means based upon my concern, how your agent is responding. That is agent score. The user score means user how it is, because I am not that good to be talk, right? It's giving very less 5. So performance, this is all, we evaluated the performance of the conversation. It may be mostly we'll look into the agent performance. Okay, analytics. If you are added any analysis, that will be included in the analytics. Sentiment. So dominant mode is frustrated. As I mentioned that I am frustrated to talk with you, something like this. It is given a mood is frustrated. Doubt level is very high. Priority is very low. Means what? The customer is not interested. That's why it's a priority is very low. Action. So this is action is what? Interest rate dissatisfaction. As I mentioned that it will be only go to the pain point. Customer what he given a statement out of all conversation, it give the only actionary point. This is what the customer is not happy with the interest rate. This is what this is the actionary point. Okay, so let's say you call to the student to admission purpose. The based upon the conversation, the student is not happy with the placement opportunity in your college. Very low placement. Then it will be triggered with the placement dissatisfaction. This is the action. Means the student may be not that interested to get admission in your college, for example. You can download that conversation here, HTML or PDF. This is how we develop the bot. As if you see here agents, these are the different agent we develop. Around we have almost 80 plus agents we develop. Each agent is having a different role. So each agent is having a different role. We develop the 60 plus agents. Okay. So any question for me so far? So just I shown that the demo of how you develop a agent. See here you might be asking, it may be developing a AI agents. If you are talking about developing a Gen algorithm, Gen AI algorithm, you need a complete infrastructure about the GPU. As most of the colleges are limiting with the GPU capability. Okay, they don't have that capable to accommodate student for high-end GPU capability. So they may not be that exposed with the LLMs or converting LLM to SLM. LLM is large language model, and we do a quantization. I mean, compromising some features, bringing to the SLM. Even to make those concern, student or it may be professor may not be exposed because there is a limitation of the infrastructure of your college. And if you want to go with a cloud like each GCP, AWS, Oracle, Grok, they are providing a cloud service. But if you want to create LLMs on their cloud service, it is very high costing, pricing. It's in a lakhs. You can unable to, move feasible to pay that amount. So that's why the most of the organization is limiting with the capability of hardware and limiting with the knowledge about the Gen AI. So that's the concern of most of the engineering colleges throughout the India. So the government is proposing triple P model, but let's see how it is. That is a public-private partnership. They want to host the servers in each state of the country, and that GPU capability will be shared with the government organizations. May not be private, but sure in government organization. That all different the way of discussion, but I don't want to be involved in that. Just I'm giving the way why we are limiting every time getting a knowledge about the Gen AI, because of we are not exposing with the exactly the working of LLMs, experimenting on that LLMs, and modifying those LLMs or fine tuning customization. What we all say, we are unable to expose because of the limitation about the hardware. Okay, so this is all what all happening now. Let's move back to again PPT a little bit. I'll move through it, and then we again have a little bit creating a prompts. to develop any agents. I'll show that in real time how we can do it. Okay. Yeah, so I hope my screen is visible. So this is the, like how Gen AI agents work. I just given an overview and I shown a little bit example for that. Next, components of Gen AI. It's like a LLM. LLM is a AI. You say it's at the brain, the reasoning engine that understand language, interprets goals, and decide the next steps. Memory stores past interactions as short term and knowledge over time, long term, for context aware behavior. We say it's a memory management in the your AI agent developments or Gen AI agent developments. Then tools, external functions, APIs are code the agent can call to search, calculate, and take real world action, where we integrate the tools for actionary point. Then planning strategy layer that breaks a goal into ordered executable steps and adopts the when things change. This is all the components of Gen AI agents development. Real world application, either it may be customer support, as you know, there were concerns. AI is replacing the jobs. Of course, some jobs are replacing, like customer support. There is a customer support for most of the the online query solution like a health insurance, vehicle insurance, ticket booking, uh, then your mobile telephony related, in e-commerce related. There is a customer support, right? Those customer support will be replaced with the gen agents. Means rather human is handling that call. Your agents are handling that call to resolve your query. As I mentioned, like banking, you have some issue with your banking credit card. There, the other end, when you are calling to the customer number, AI agents are handling that call. It is responding your all queries. It has a knowledge. Whatever your logs are there, it has a knowledge about it. So the customer care jobs will be replaced with the gen agents. Not 100%, but yeah, of course, 70% at least job will be replaced. Even calling means the customer does calling to the customer care people calls to the customers. It may be like when you are looking to migrate from one network to the other, like telephone related, Geo to Airtel. When you are migrating, Geo people call and make you to return back. Okay, those all calling will be done with the AI, not human. Like Flipkart, Amazon card, those are Flipkart or it may be Amazon application. Those are like how customer they call. It will be AI will be called to help you or as to any concerns. So those are roles will be replaced with the gen agents. And almost we are developing and we are giving service similarly. It may be in a hospital. If you go to the hospital, you need to talk with a receptionist. Those are receptionists will be playing with the AI agents. As in there is a one kiosk. The kiosk will be your receptionist. You talk with the kiosk. If you are having a pre-appointment, it will be refer your ID and give the further concern. If you are new, then it will be book your appointment, make you to pay the amount, just through the conversation. These are like AI is guideful with everything. Those are jobs will be replacing in near future. So benefits and limitation of Gen agents. There are a lot of benefits with some limitations, like automates complex and multi-step workflows end to end. Available 24 bar 7 because human may not be available 24 bar 7, right? Our working capability may be like 9 to 10 hours at the max. We can't go the beyond. Our the body organs doesn't support to work 24 bar 7, but machine can. The AI can does it. Scales to handle many tasks or users in a parallel, reduce manual effort and operational cost over a time, improves over time with the feedback and better context. Limitation can hallucinate because AI can hallucinate. It can be confused. Complex tasks, design, test, and debug reliably, but difficult. Needs carefully, guardrails for safe autonomous action. If some actions are required autonomous, those should be very carefully designed. Ongoing compute and API costs can add up, because if all you are using all AI tools, the API AI cost will be increasing drastically. Data privacy and security require carefully handling, because you have done your your contribution of PhD, you are exposing with the AI tool. Your the naivety will be compromised with the privacy, data privacy, because AI is learning with your data, and your what novelty you are bringing in your paper, research paper, or your research journey of PhD. Those are you are giving right away knowledge to the AI, and that will be exposed with a plagiarism check. So please be limit with your data sharing with the AI tools. You can't go everything to directly give a document and make it to understand. If it does, at the moment you upload, your data will be in the glitch of AI knowledge. So these are like a limitation with your exposing a privacy of data. So there is a single agent and multi-agent system. Single agent, as one agent can handle the entire task end to end. Simple or built, deploy and monitor. Best for narrow, well-defined task. Multi-agent system, multiple specialized agents collaborate on subtask. Each agent focus on what it does best. As given best example is a loan recommendation. Your loan account opening to the loan recommendation, all be done as a multi-agent workflow. So what are the tools and frameworks for Gen agents development? LangChain is there, LangGraph, AutoGen, CrewAI, OpenAI, Agents SDK, Llama Index. Those are few of are highly recommended in the industry perspective. So RAG, as I mentioned, it's like a retrieval augment generation, we say, and most where we use this when you are storing your data in vector DB. It may be you are using a vector DB or Chroma DB to store the data. It may be you are extracting data from the internet or browser, or it may be your document. That data can be stored with the method of RAG. The query, retrieve, augment, generate. This is all we say it's a RAG system. I shown one of the example, knowledge base. That knowledge base implemented through the RAG system. So next is the prompt engineering. So what is prompt engineering here? The art of science and crafting inputs that get the best possible outcome from an LLM. So as I mentioned, how accurately you want to use LLM, it depends upon your prompt. Your prompt is not good, your response of LLM is not as expected. Say you want to use a LLM, let's say ChatGPT. You want to just say that I am developing a crop disease prediction system, and which is the best model to use it. If you ask this, it will be grateful for that aspect. If I'm designing your prompt that I am a PhD research scholar and I'm looking to find a best problem statement in crop disease prediction. So which is the best data set to use, which is the best model to make a novel model, and which is like a segmentation model or classification model. So the way you are prompting, it go as accurate to respond to your concern. Just example, this is the prompt, how you design your prompt, and you trigger to the LLM. Okay. So let's just a brief introduction about prompt engineering. What is prompt engineering here? Prompt engineering is the practice of designing and refining the instruction as a prompt to LLM to get accurate, relevant, and useful outputs. Why it matters? Same model, dramatically different result based on the prompt. If you, as I mentioned, two scenario, just ask what is machine learning, and it will be like guideful with machine learning. If you ask how can I use machine learning in my stock market analysis, it will be guideful with that aspect. It depends upon your query and how you are designing your prompt. Saves time, fewer follows and correction needed, unlocks advanced capability, reasoning, formatting, tool use. A core skills for working effectively with an Gen AI systems. Autonomy, see the autonomy of an effective prompt is role or persona. That is what tell the model who it should act as. You are senior copywriter, example. Task or instruction. State clearly what you want to do. Thus, it may be like specific action or output. Context. Provide a background information the model needs to respond accurately. Format. Specify the desired output should be bullet, its table or JSON or term. Like you want Word document or PPT or Excel, your format can be given by the your LLM. Constraints, set limits, length, style, what to avoid, audience level. So you have to be make a constraint about that, what it has to be, give the output. Examples, show some example to make it accurately give your response. This is how you can make a prompt in your LLM. So there are like types of prompts is instructional, conversational, reasoning, role based. Instructional is nothing but summarize this article in a 3 bullet points. This we say instructional. Then conversational, can you help me plan to trip a Goa? This is a conversational way of making a communication with the LLM. Reasoning, solve this step by step showing your work. This is all reasoning. It does the reasoning, analyzing and answering. Role based, act as a career coach and review my resume. So that is a role based. You are giving a role to the LLM to respond. This is a type of prompts. The way to prompt is like a zero shot prompting. What is zero shot? It's like a asking the model to perform task with no example provided. It's a zero shot learning, we say. Yeah, someone, Hemlata, do you have any concern? What is time limit for me? Still 10-20 minutes, 10-15 minutes are there. I'll just give this overview and move back. For I know how to create a prompt. Is there any concern to prompt? Okay. I think by mistake you raised the hand. If any question, please let me know. So this is what is short prompt. I mean zero short prompt we say. Translate the following sentence into French. Where is the nearest train station? This is we say it's a zero short prompt. One short prompt is like providing exactly one example with the prompt to demonstrate the expected format. One or style before asking the model to complete a similar task. Convert to a formal tool. This is just you are asking one example as hey, can you send the file? Could you please send the file? Input and output the way you are making. Now convert you what's the update you want. Few short prompting is providing a several examples in the prompt so the model can better infer the pattern, format, and reasoning style expected in its response. So, like classify sentiment as plus, minus, neutral. Like how you do a prompt. For example, loved the service, positive. It was okay, neutral. Terrible experience, negative. Food arrived cold. So that based upon that, it will be give the response for that your concern. So what is the best prompt writing? Like how do you write a best prompt? What is the best practice? Be specific, define the format, assign a role, break down complex tasks, show examples, iterate and refine. These are the way you have to be write your best prompts. So let me to just give one more example, then we'll break the session. Let's say you want to develop one of the or create one prompt. What prompt you are creating? See, I want to make a one agent for DY Patil Engineering College, loan recommendation. Provide a prompt to develop the DY Patil College of Engineering Technology Kolhapur admission bot. Okay, this is just I'm giving a prompt. What I want to do here, I want to make a one voice bot or bot which is playing a role of admission recommendation in DY Patil College of Engineering and Technology Kolhapur. I'm using ChatGPT, right, to make a my prompt. This is like you are creating a prompt to design and develop a agent where you are giving all constraint and your concern to make a this agent role. Is it visible? Am I right? Is it visible? Yeah, please, someone can respond. Yeah, okay, thank you. See, if you see here, what the prompt it is coming, you are the official admission assistant bot for DY Patil College of Engineering and Technology, Kolhapur. Your role is to guide student and parents should admission, course eligibility, placement. This is all, the role you are defining and goals you are setting. You are giving a college details, tone you are setting, friendly, professional, simple, and student focused. Start conversation, create the user and ask what they are looking for. Example you are giving, courses you are guiding, admission inquiry you are giving a flow. For CAC admission you are telling, placement related you are talking. Okay, then principal, chairman, dean, faculty details you are giving here. If I ask who is Prahlad Gowdi sir, it will be reply Prahlad Gowdi sir is associated with the computer science and engineering. This all, just I asked, it is giving all details. If I say that, you want to test this before adding in your bot, you want to test it. I just test it. Now I'll give role as a no, you are agent. I'm just playing with this bot, no chatbot. I'm considering this a chatbot, and I'm asking now this the chat GPT is playing as a role of agent. See, now you are an agent. If I say it, say hello, welcome to DY Patil College of Engineering and Technology, Kolhapur, admission help desk. How can I help you today? Are you looking for admission details, core branch information, eligibility, placement fees, documents, or contact support? If I want to say that, who is principal of your college? So this is my question to the bot. You consider is this a bot? You are testing your prompt, how it is good responding. It is going, this is all tool integration we call it. It is, scrapping data from the website. So founder, president of DY Patil College, it is giving principal name listed there. The college contact. So the official website section is checked, shows the founder and president of DY Patil, Honorable Dr. DY Patil, but could not find the verified principal name. So this is not giving a principal name, but it is not correct. Na? So if I can give the principal name, what is your DY Patil principal name? For example, I'll see the who is principal here. Chairman, trusted principal message. Santosh, Dr. Santosh D. Chede. He is a principal of your college, for example. So what I do now, I'll guide to this prompt. Principal is the principal of DY Patil College. So I'll just change it as an instant rather than longer time. So you can change here. Instant means immediately it will be respond. Now the thank you for update. The principal of DY Patil College of Engineering Technology, Kolhapur is Dr. Santosh D. Chede. How else I can help you? If I ask who is Prahlad Gowdi? See, it is giving Prahlad Gowdi is an assistant professor in the Department of Computer Science Engineering, DY Patil College of Engineering Technology, Kolhapur. His academic and research interest, everything it is coming. Now what I do, because principal sir name is not added in my prompt. Now what I do, I'll just ask the model to give me the updated. Please provide me the updated prompt by considering. शांभूजी एक 2 मिनिटात मी एक मीटिंग मध्ये 1-2 मिनिट. Please provide me the updated prompt by considering about chat. Okay, now it will give me the updated prompt. See, this is my updated prompt. I think it's visible to all. Am I right? So I'll just copy this. Okay. And this is how you have to test your prompt, develop the prompt and test the prompt. You might be asking, sir, why we are using ChatGPT? Why can't we do? See, as you are not required to go with a scratch learning. There are AI tools will be grateful for you. Use that for guidance, not replacing your knowledge. Okay, so knowledge replacement is what? Your problem solving ability, logical thinking, code management, those all can be done with your knowledge. Okay, let me show how I can make a agent in my voice bot. So this is my bot, right? Then I'll create a new agent here. So new agent, I'll add here the first message and my prompt, system prompt. So this is my system prompt I'm adding. I'm adding my LLM. I'm adding voice. I'm adding language. Everything added, and just I'm setting with all details. If you want to give some knowledge base, you can add knowledge base. Everything you can make it like this. So your prompt is given here. So this is our already we developed the architecture to create an agent. Let's say I created an agent. I already created. I'll show that demo as okay. So this is a DYP Kolhapur, DY Patil Kolhapur. I just created a bot. I'll show that this is like a the first message I integrated. I have given a prompt, just the way prompt I created, same way I created prompt here. There is no any dynamic variable I set. I am choosing LLM. I'm choosing the conversational model. I'm choosing a language, and I'm selecting a voice. So after that, one second, I just so confused whether I shared through the voice or not. Let me check. Okay. Yeah. So what I do here, I make an outbound call to my phone number. So this is an outbound call. Okay. I chosen my telephony server provider, and I'll see the agent is a DYPK, and this is my number. I mean the bot number which is calling to my number. Here I'll give my number. By looking the time constraint, I'll just limit with this 7972 707874. Then I'll make a call. I can make at a time thousands call, or it may be more than that. That is a parallel. I can make a call. Just I'm showing for demo as a one call to my number. I think you are able to hear the ringtone of my phone. I'm receiving call from the bot. Hello. Ali from Patil College of Engineering and Technology. How can I help you today? Sonali, just I want to know the admission process in your college. Hello. The admission process at DY Patil College of Engineering and Technology primarily follows the centralized admission process, or CAP, conducted by the State Common Entrance Test Cell of Maharashtra. Sonali, I just Sonali just I could provide that information for you. Yeah. Sonali, मला काय पाहिजे तर प्लीज लिसन ना. तर मॅनेजमेंट कोट्यासाठी काय प्रोसेस आहे सांगू शकता का तुम्ही? State admission regulation. For management quota admission, please contact the admission cell directly. They will provide you with the official information regarding eligibility, seat availability, and the applicable fees. तुम्ही मराठी Let me just share their contact details. नाही मराठीमध्ये बोला ना. हो, संस्थेच्या स्तरावरील प्रवेश लागू असलेल्या प्रवेश नियमानुसार उपलब्ध आहेत. मॅनेजमेंट कोटा प्रवेशासाठी कृपया थेट प्रवेश कक्षाशी संपर्क साधा. ते तुम्हाला पात्रता, जागांची उपलब्धता आणि शुल्क संरचनेबद्दल अधिकृत माहिती देतील. मी तुमची माहिती नोंदवून घेऊ का? जेणेकरून आमचे समुपदेशक तुम्हाला अधिक माहितीसाठी बरोबर. ठीक आहे. मला प्रल्हाद गोळी सरांसोबत बोलायचं होतं, तर कसं कॉन्टॅक्ट करायचं? An assistant professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Connect with him or any specific faculty member
I recommend contacting the college office at 0231 260131. Would you like me to provide the other office numbers or assist you with anything else?
No, just I want to see that that college is good for placement.
Support students for placement.
Hello. So just I shown the demo how it makes calling, and just like cut the call, it immediately cut here, close. Okay. So this is completely I sometime other time will show complete demo, but yeah, this is just little bit make you to understand that how agent is performing this calling. No human required. The professor only made for teaching, not for making people to come for admission. You have to focus on teaching. Rest of all role will be taken care by bot. This all will be the future. How it will be like bot can be performing the agentic role, or it may be Gen agent's role. So I think like till 12. If Gauri sir, is there any concern to I can stop or have a lot of time?
Sir, and almost time is over. Now we will go for a question answer session if anybody is having any type of questions. Okay?
Yeah, please. See, if you are having any question, you can immediately, please raise concern so that I can answer. If not, even you pass on those questions to Gauri sir, I'll be respectfully answering through the, the doc or whatever the way they are looking. If even not possible that way, you can directly contact through the mail where I can answer each one of their concern. Yeah. Yeah, please over to you.
Okay, dear participants, I have unmute yourself. Just unmute yourself and ask the questions.
Chat, sir. I think in chat they are asking. Sir, can you suggest any good platform to study and implement these AI tools? See, as I mentioned that there are tools like a chat GPT where you can expose with this all learning, or it may be cloud is there, but the cloud is cost is very high. Open source, there are like Grok is there. Grok which give some expose with AI or Gen AI models, and it has a limitation in the tokenization. So you can experiment, but it doesn't has that ample of the freedom to use the LLMs. Okay. However, at the college level, you can't deploy those models on your machines due to the hardware capability constraint. Yeah. Any other questions? Tesla car is an example for Gen AI agents. Yeah, probably. See, they have involved everything is like hybrid way. Mm, car itself is coming with voice bots. Okay, those are advanced cars which has knowledge about that car completely, like all component of the car. It will be guideful wherever some concerns comes. Yeah, one of the example you can refer that. Any other questions? English, please. I didn't get. It's okay. 11:22. Someone is raised. No, see, just sometime I spoke in Marathi doesn't mean that it's like just making people to be convinced with an understanding about the concern. Nothing else. Yeah. Anyone? Any questions? Yeah.
We have already provided feedback. Today's session's feedback link and quiz link in chat. All members are requested to fill it. So I think, Manoj sir, nobody is having any type of the queries or questions.
Okay.
So let's move towards the last part of this session. Okay.
Sorry, sir.
We will have sir conclude. Okay. Vote of thanks, sir.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Yeah, please.
On behalf of the organizing committee, I extend our heartfelt gratitude to our respected resource person for dedicating valuable time and sharing expertise with us. We also thank all the participants for their active participation throughout the session. Thank you all for being a part of the today's first FDP session. Have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you.
Sir, so greeting for all. Thank you for listening me. I don't know how much I made you to be learning something. But yeah, thanks to all patiently listening me, and thanks to Professor Gauri sir, who has given me this opportunity to like deliver what I know, what I can learn from you also. Thanks to the DY Patil College management, coordinators, who all involved in this FDP to host. It's a good topic to explore further. Thank you once again.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Now, there is one short notice for all the participants. The next sessions will be start sharp at 1:45. So I am going to request to all of you, please join on time only. Okay. So you may leave the meeting.
Sir, thank you. Thank you all. Bye.